Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Litara White. I'm an energy channeler, activator, and vocal sound healer and a singer. I'm a very creative person and I have a lot of unconditional love in my heart that I wish to share with all human beings and other living creatures on planet Earth. So here I am on my YouTube channel just trying to share my love through spoken words, through my messages and whatever comes through as I channeled information or energy transmission or guidance that I receive from the flow that comes through me every day from the divine, from the source, right? Or from my higher self. I don't even know, how to call it, but I guess you understand. So today, I actually wanted to come in here in a quick video and do an energy update for the month of August 2025. Today is August 3rd as of the day of me recording this video. And I felt called to ask the divine, to bring forward some messages and energy activation for all of us and all of you guys who resonate with me at this time, all of you guys who are more or less on a similar timeline with me, right? Because you know that there are many different timelines individually for each person, and each individual person can choose their own timeline, and we are all on, we can be all on different individual timelines and different processes energetically in our lives, although we all physically reside on planet Earth, kind of like at the same time, right? But I've noticed that each person's timeline, individual reality differs according to their perception. So there are a lot of people who probably don't resonate with me, and they're at a very different place and stage of their soul journey on this planet. That live maybe next door to me, right? So I'm just here to tell you this, to let you know that this energy update will be for those who resonate, right? Just follow your intuition, guys. If you don't resonate with this, it means that this may be not for you. But I really felt called to, ask the divine, what would be the energies, like what can we expect as a collective, as a conscious people who are aware of what's going on planet Earth right now, right? Those of us who are conscious, those of us who are on the soul journey, right? On the journey of ascension, for all of us who are becoming, right, or have become conscious creators and manifestors of our reality. And if you're familiar with the concept of fifth dimension reality, 5D, quantum ascension, and similar related concepts, I think that this video may be for you. So I'm gonna channel. I want to see what comes through, what messages and what energies will come through. I'm asking the divine right now and my higher self, the source and the unlimited, unconditional love, consciousness of the divine, to bring through me the energies and the information, the messages that we need and the collective needs to hear and to receive right now for the month of August 2025. So first and foremost, my friends, I'm getting very strongly the energy of the upcoming Lionsgate portal, of course. The Lionsgate portal, which we are actually in at this time, right? I believe that the Lionsgate portal begins on July 25th or 26th, and it's peaking on August 8th, 8/8 portal, right? and it finishes, or is supposed to finish, its main energetic peaking frequencies, they say by August 12th or so on, right? So the first thing that I'm getting is something about the Lionsgate portal 88. I'm feeling that particularly this year's Lionsgate portal is going to be very, very important for a lot of people. I'm hearing the words mass consciousness, or massive conscious awakening, or consciousness awakening, something like that. Maybe it means collective consciousness awakening to the next level, something like that. Guys, bear with me because I'm doing it live. Like literally, I am channeling as I'm recording. I never script or prepare in advance from my mind, from my logical mind, from my videos, because I'm trying to keep it raw and pure, you know, without distortions. I know that if I start thinking with my logical mind about what I want to say, or what was to come through from the divine, my logical mind and my personal, you know, identity, human identity beliefs may interfere and distort the information and distort the energy. So this is why I prefer to do it, you know, as I felt. I'm hearing the Lionsgate portal 88 bringing a massive collective consciousness upgrade. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. Consciousness upgrade is going to play a big role for many, many people. I'm hearing the word again, mass, like masses will be awakening, like groups of people, humanity will be triggered, or will be stimulated by the energies of this powerful portal to awaken. For those who are still asleep, it will be their first awakening on a deeper level. And I'm also hearing for those of you guys who are already awakened, are already more or less conscious and aware, and you are living, you are moving on your soul journey in a more conscious way, in a more aligned with your divine purpose way. This Lionsgate portal is going to bring the next level. I'm hearing the next level of the awakening. You know, it's like your journey. I'm seeing this vision of stairs, right? Stairs going up to the skies, right? And so when I'm seeing you guys, you know, like this figure of a human being walking, you know, like stepping, and then like I'll go to the next step, and it gets higher, and then the next step, and next step, and next step, and so on, going higher and higher and higher in frequency, and expanding their consciousness. So this is a vision of you guys that I'm seeing. So if you have been on you know, on your journey for a while, or doesn't matter for how long, I'm seeing you and the collective that resonates with this message, with this timeline right now, stepping up, you know, a notch, like a huge step up on the next level, on the next step of this, you know, quantum ascension ladder, so, you know, so to speak, right? So I'm seeing us all jumping up to the next level. And I'm actually hearing that all of us, that includes pretty much everybody on planet Earth who has chosen to move up into the ascension, who have all the people who have chosen to go and continue this journey on planet Earth into the 5D and higher dimension reality. Everybody, no matter from which country they are, or, you know, at what point of their journey they are right now, everyone will have like a huge wave of, you know, transcending, like being moved up to the next step of this ladder. Even those people who are not fully conscious or fully awake, but they have already chosen to stay alive on this planet and to continue moving forward with the rest of the collective, of the human kind, basically. they will also get this, I'm hearing the word like stimulation or activation, like something is going to be unlocked, like from within the energetic being of every human being, right? Like from our own internal divine essence. It'll be like, like something being activated, like a switch, on the Lionsgate portal, particularly, like very strongly. A lot of people are gonna get it actually on 8/8, on that actual date, August 8th. But many, they're showing me that different groups of people will receive this internal activation for the up leveling, for the energetic upgrade into their higher, next timeline, better timeline. Maybe, some of us will get it, a few days earlier, or it may happen a few days later. They like don't get too much attached to the actual date, but like it's going to be around the peaking day of the portal, right? So maybe like 3 days before and 2-3 days later, right? Like, so the peak of this massive energetic shift will happen, right? Like between, say, August 4th to the 5th, and so on until like the 12th. And some of you guys will actually start feeling it. I'm seeing like August 15, somebody maybe even on up until August 25. Like that's what I'm hearing, like 25/08/25, or like 20, like the portal dates, right? Like August 25, 2025. And they're telling me also, yeah, just please know that whenever this happens, right, if you're one of those people who will feel the shift, something definitely shifting, changing within yourself, or it may manifest through an, outside, an external situation or an event happening to you, or a person coming up into your life, right? And they just like boom, out of the blue, and they're telling you something, and you're like, wow, like what the hell is that? Like I did not see that coming, right? These events won't be negative, right? Like they will be very positive for all of us. They're just telling me that these events will be very unexpected for our human ego mind, right? So they will just like trust the process, trust the shift, like your higher self is guiding you. Just go with the flow and live your life, day to day as you live, and the shift will happen naturally, automatically, because they're telling me that it's kind of like a program. When we incarnated, right, our soul chose, right, we kind of like programmed into our, right, like soul, like our lifetime journey on planet Earth, right, for this incarnation. It's kind of like we programmed this key moment, this key shift in advance, right? So it's like they're telling me it's kind of like we programmed it before with our higher self, and now it's just gonna happen within us internally on the human being level, right, human self level. And they were telling me, right, like if you are one of these people who will feel this later, like towards the end of August, or maybe August 25th or August 30th, or even beginning of September, right? They're telling me that you should know that this doesn't mean that you are not doing a good job on your soul journey, or you're late, or you're worse than someone else, or like all these people like they got their activation before me, and if I'm getting it later, what does this mean? They're telling me that this doesn't mean nothing. They're basically telling us that we all are individually, right, designed to receive our own activations, our own shifts. And this is done, right, like different days and different times are set by our higher self only from love, right? Because our higher self loves us so much. That's what they're telling me. Your higher self, you should know that your higher self loves you so much that that they're aware of what is happening in your body, right? Like what processes you are integrating right now, where you are at on your journey with your healing and manifestation processes, right? So like they want this thing to be happening to us very, very gently, right? And in order for this to happen gently, so that we don't all go, like crazy, right? Because our psyche is very fragile, our human psyche, right? So our psyche has a lot of defense mechanisms, right? So our human mind and body, right? They're a little more fragile than our spirit, right? Because spirit is eternal and is present everywhere, right? Like, but our physical body, you know, it needs sometimes a little more time, right, to process and to integrate this high, very, very high frequency energetic shifts that are going to happen on Lionsgate's portal, and many other shifts later, right? This year and the next year and the upcoming years, right? So they're telling me now about the Schumann resonance. If you guys are not familiar with the Schumann resonance, please Google it up, read about it, because they're telling me that this shift is going to be expressed, right? It's going to be shown through the Schumann resonance. Don't ask me what it is. Basically, it's a system, I think, of how scientists track the frequency, right? What the magnetic or electromagnetic energetic frequency of our planet Earth is. I know that they have some graphs and some equipment to track, and people, I know there are people, you know, other masters and light workers who are speaking about that, and they're tracking, they're posting, you know, screenshots of, you know, what the frequency was, or and how it how it expresses in our physical and mental processes, right, on the human body. So they're showing me this grid, you know, the scale of Schumann resonance, like going crazy, like going very, very high frequency, is going to show very high numbers during the Lionsgate portal, during the day, the times when this shift will occur this month. Wow, this is huge, guys. Like, I'm really feeling, I don't know how it's gonna feel, you know, in our bodies and energetically, but I'm just dressed up something. I'm just tuning in into this energy, and that's what I'm hearing. Like, I'm hearing again, the source is really underlining the word massive. Like, I'm hearing for the 5th or 6th time in my head, they're telling me this is going to be a massive shift, you know. And when I say massive, I feel that the divine means not only massive as relating to the number, to the huge number of people who will experience this shift, but also they're telling me that this massive means for each individual person, right? So like for me and for you, right? For you as one individual human being, this energy shift, this activation will be massive, meaning it will bring a huge, big expansion for you in your life, of your timeline, meaning, you know, it's going to bring like massive opportunities. It's going to bring you massive shift, positive shift in your health, right? For example, if someone has any kind of health issues, physical, biological, genetic, I'm hearing genetic issues, genetic like diseases, right? Mental, emotional, any kind of imbalance related to your health, like any disease. I'm seeing that a lot of people, they will just have this kind of like almost overnight healing, you know, like in a day or two, it's like their issues will start like healing really fast, without, you know, them changing, without these people changing, you know, anything, you know, in their medication or like their regime or their diet, you know. It's going to just happen, this massive healing and upgrade energetically from within, right, in each of us. And it will just start, you know, balancing out and impacting positively, right, harmonizing all, you know, all the areas of our life where we had any kind of, you know, disease, imbalance, issues, you know, wherever we felt stuck. I'm also hearing, besides the drastic and radical, quick, unbelievable, almost magical health improvement, I'm hearing that this Lionsgate portal activation will bring us, you guys, I'm hearing a lot of abundance. I'm hearing the word abundance, like it's huge. Like, I'm literally saying the word abundance in big golden letters, like literally like in the air in front of me. It's like a stamp. It's coming like, you know, we'll seal the deal. Well, you know, it's signed, sealed, delivered, you know, please receive the abundance. That's how it's going to be. So Lionsgate portal will bring massive energetic internal shift, big health improvements, a lot of abundance, massive, guys. They're telling me that the keyword here is massive. Massive positive shifts, massive healing, massive abundance opportunities. I'm seeing, you know, it's like we all, guys, we're gonna just start like manifesting out of the blue, you know, like literally very quickly. I'm hearing like almost instantly a lot of, you know, I'm hearing financial opportunities, you know. It's like whatever you already felt like, you know, you were stuck, you know, financially, or like maybe you had an idea that, you know, you were like giving up on it. Yeah, I know, whatever, like it's not gonna happen, you know, it's just a dream of mine, and I think I'm just gonna give up on it, you know. Or maybe you had a hobby or a new idea, you know, maybe business idea or work idea or something, a project in mind, right? And you were not sure how this is going to happen, or maybe you were thinking that, oh, you know, this is a lot of money, like, you know, this thing requires a lot of money because it's like, you know, it's a big idea, and I feel like I want to do it, but I have no idea how I'm gonna pay for it, you know. I'm really hearing that we're gonna start like a manifest unexpected financial opportunities. And you know, and they're telling me also, you guys, like, watch out, like a lot of this financial opportunities, you know, they're showing me that like they will be of different sizes, you know, for different people, or maybe for one individual person, right? They're showing me, you know, like a multitude, right, of different financial opportunities, right? Opportunities and chances and possibilities to manifest this abundance, right? Financial abundance. And one of them, you know, is like a smaller amount of money, you know, another one is bigger amount, another opportunity is like, you know, millions of dollars, you know, and some of them are like, you know, $20, like $50, you know, maybe small gifts, you know, somebody will receive as a gift an opportunity to travel somewhere where they have dreamt, you know, or something like that. It may also be, you know, they're telling me this massive abundance. There will be a lot of this, you know, clearly big opportunities. You know what I mean, guys? Like, for example, when you get a phone call, right, or you have an offer, or you meet an investor for your project, right, and it's like clearly, you know, this guy's like, okay, like we have, you know, X amount of money, or like from this you can make this much money. So it's a, you know, it's an obviously big number, right? But they're also telling me that this massive big abundance, right, large wealth, it can also, and it will also include, right, among these other bigger opportunities, it will include this so-called smaller, you know, opportunities. Maybe someone will give you a small gift, you know, or maybe someone will pay for your dinner, right, or will buy you groceries, or, you know, will pay for your car insurance, you know, whatever, guys. Like, I know we're going through a difficult time right now financially everywhere on planet Earth. So, you know, like even these small things sometimes can make a big difference in, you know, in our lives. And I know firsthand, right, about how it feels. You know, maybe someone will gift you tickets, right, to a show or a concert of your favorite artist. That maybe it will be something, you know, that you really wanted, you know, maybe like a dream come true, but you were like, oh, I can't afford that, or blah blah blah, you know, something like that. You know, and it can come in all shapes or forms. You know, maybe someone will gift you, I don't know, maybe you have someone, I feel like someone has one or a few oracle decks, you know, or books or tarot decks that you really like, and you know, you wanted to get it so much, like, oh, I really want to work, I want to buy the deck, I want to work with it, but I know it's expensive, you know, blah blah blah. Or like maybe your budget, you know, doesn't include that deck, you know, this month. And I feel like someone may just come in and like, hey, you know what, like a friend, or maybe you have a birthday coming up, right? And someone will just gift that to you. Hey, you know what, like I felt like, you know, you would like this deck or something, or look, maybe some crystals, like, or whatever, like whatever your heart desire is, right? That's what they're telling me. Whatever your heart desires, small or big, right, or medium size, like no matter the size, they will just start, you know, manifesting. They will just start coming true. That's what I'm hearing. Like all your wishes will start coming true. I'm literally seeing, you know, all these manifestations, right? Like abundance, financial opportunities, gifts, you know, dreams coming true. they're like pouring from this cornucopia, you know. I'm literally seeing, guys, like this, you know, like huge like cornucopia like above me, right? Like this flow of abundance, and it's just like it will just start pouring, like pouring rain, you know, like, but only it's going to be pouring golden coins, you know, and wishes come true and manifestations, almost like in a waterfall, like a rain, you know. I'm really feeling this energy, you guys, like right now. Please receive it. And I'm hearing one important thing, you guys, like that's what they're telling me. All these things are going to come true, and the abundance will start pouring on you guys, right? All these opportunities, if you actually truly believe in it. They're telling me that the belief is the key, you know. Like they're like, if you're gonna sit there like, yeah, you know, yeah, but yeah, it sounds kind of like too good to be true, you know, like I've been stuck for a while, I don't know, you know, like if you know, have been having a hard time financially or health-wise, you know, recently, I totally understand you guys. And they're like, yeah, the divine says like, yeah, we understand you, my friend, my beloved, our beloved child, but please believe. They're telling us all, you guys, that all these things are going to come true in, you know, starting from Lionsgate's portal in the next upcoming months, right? After this inner activation of abundance, right? And health. Like I'm hearing golden energy, right? Golden health, golden opportunities, golden abundance, like golden coins shower from the cornucopia, you know? So we need to believe, right? That's what they're telling me. They're like, you guys just need to allow. In order for this all to happen, all you need to do is just open you up to receive and believe that it's possible. Just, they're telling me like right now, right, to claim, you know, to claim all this abundance and activation, and to kind of ground it, you know, more in our conscious and subconscious mind, in our body. They're telling me that we should say it, right? Like we should affirm it right now. So let's do this together. Let's take a deep breath. Exhale. And just let's focus on our heart. Focus on your heart center, on your like solar plexus maybe, right? And just focus here. And just say it out loud. Just say it out loud. I believe that this golden abundance is possible for me. I believe, I affirm, and I claim it. I claim all the golden abundance shower, all the magical opportunities that are programmed, that are bound to come for me in the month of August and so on of the year 2025. Guys, if you need to pause the video or like, you know, rewind and say it again, you know, do that. That's what they're telling me. We just need to say it. I believe, and I allow myself to receive all this golden abundance coming for me into my life. Amen. And so it is done. Yep. So did they say? This is gonna seal it. This is sealing it, you guys. Like, right? Remember, our words are powerful. So when we really focus on our solar plexus, which is the center of our will, I will, as human beings, and our heart chakra, right? Like focus on your heart, focus on your center here, and just affirm, just say these words, right? I open up fully to receive my well-deserved golden shower of abundance in all shapes or forms. Amen. This is what you need to say. Say it, and they're telling me you can say it, you know, in your mind, like quietly, but they're telling me that the effect is going to be much better if we actually say it. Like in this way, when we pronounce it, you can also write it down if you want and repeat as an affirmation every day, right, for the next few weeks until you start seeing this manifestation happening, right? They're like, when we focus on our solar plexus, on our heart center, like all this energy is coming up right through our higher energy centers. And then when we say it, right, we basically, what we do, like we pull this intention, this energy from within ourselves on energetic level, we speak it out, right? So we ground it, we bring it forth into the 3D material reality, you know. And this is why it's important for us to say it here, because it kind of like brings it out, like from within and out, you know, into the physical 3D reality in our world. So this way we kind of set this intention, we open up the keys, right? We kind of like let the door out for, you know, we let the door open, sorry, like we like just like let it open for all this abundance to come back, right, from the external world. So that's why they say it's important for us to say it. They're like, just claim it calmly, but you know, but very strongly. And they're like, be grounded in your belief, be grounded, you know, get grounded every day into your center, inner center, into your body, right, into your heart, into your spirit. And they're telling me that the rest of the month, the recommendation for all of us is to stay very calm. You guys, stay very calm. You know, do your daily practice, do your daily things that bring you back to yourself, to your center, to your inner peace. Stay grounded into your body, stay grounded into your love, in your heart chakra. You know, they're like, keep the calm, be grounded, you know, whatever you do daily to bring yourself back to yourself, right, to be grounded. For someone is meditation, if you need to go for a walk, you know, out in nature, or just being in nature, you know, by yourself in silence, right? Maybe you get recharged, and you know, when you go watch any paintings in the museum, you know, like art, right? If you like art, go check out some new art, right? Maybe there is a new artist in town, or if you listen to some kind of meditative music, you know, frequency music. If you are an artistic person, maybe you draw or you doodle or you journal, right? If you do any kind of physical activity, yoga, breath work, you know, tai chi, qigong, dancing, ecstatic dancing, whatever it is, guys, continue doing these things, even for a little bit daily, to make sure that you stay grounded into your center daily. And this way, they're telling me, this is going to help our intentions, right? Whatever we just affirm, whatever we just claimed with our words, is going to bring it faster into our body, you know, like we manifest through our bodies, right? So these intentions, this belief will be grounded, right, and kind of like programmed into our body, that we deserve this abundance, that we are open, and we know that everything is possible for us, and this abundance is part of us already. We just, you know, allow it to come through. You know, we're just sitting here, you know, enjoying our lives and just calmly waiting, you know, without attachment, without restlessness, without thinking, oh, when is this gonna come? Oh my God, like, oh, this girl said that, you know, I'm gonna receive abundance and it's not coming. Like, they were like, don't, you know, stop all this mental, you know, monkey mind, guys. Like, don't think about it, don't get attached. Just, you know, follow your heart, live your daily day-to-day life, right? Like, do whatever you do, because you're doing great, right? Keep loving yourself. Keep, you know, pouring self-care on yourself, right? Go do things that recharge you, right? Get out in nature, immerse yourself into art, you know, go spend some quality time with your friends, with your loved ones, with your families or your kids, you know, maybe you have pets, right? Do as many things as possible that bring you joy, inner peace, right? Things that recharge you, things that make you feel good, and things that make you feel calm and grounded into yourself, within yourself, right? Things that make you you, things that make you authentic. Just be yourself, right? They were like, just relax and be yourself, right? And just believe. And they're telling me, like, guys, this is the time to bring out our inner child, right? Like, our inner child is that part of ourselves, of our soul, who believes that everything is possible. Anything that our inner child can imagine is physically possible to manifest. And I'm hearing Nikola Tesla now. You remember, guys? I think he said something like that. He had a quote, if I can imagine it, or if I can dream it, I can do it, or if I can imagine it, it's possible. Something like this, right? So they're telling me, listen to the wisdom of Nikola Tesla. The guy knew what he was talking about, right? Like he knows his shit. So that's it, you guys, right? So I think I'm gonna finish this video for now here. It's basically about the Lionsgate portal, all the shifts that we are going to experience, golden abundance coming, health, wealth, expansion. Stay grounded, stay calm, bring out the inner child, do things that you love, take care of yourself, of your body, mind, and spirit. And I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye. Have a great, great day, or whatever it is in your reality right now.